Ruby, come on. Come on, Leah, step. Step. Ruby, step in the next line. Come on. One team, closer. Go, Laura. Step in. Step. Excellent, CC, excellent. Keep going, girls. Come on, Chelsea. Chelsea, central. Central, line. Good. Oh, in the box, in the box.
I know, the hammy's already gone.
Push on, CC. Push on. Push on.
No, she said she had to be over.
easy. Hello and welcome to North Turramurra Recreation Field for round 12 of the NPL New South Wales Women's Competition. It's the Northern Tigers. Sweet. Too easy. Hawkins, ball through on a goal. Bishop! Sweet.
Oh, she did do a cross, yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, so it was always going away from the goal.
Round 10 of the 2026 NPL New South Wales competition. It's Bulls Academy making the trip up north to take on the Northern Tigers. Bo comments with you here for Football New South Wales. Yep, too easy. Quick look through our lineup. Sweet. and welcome to North Taramara Recreation Area Field for round 12 of the 2026 NPL New South Wales Women's Competition. It's the Northern Tigers and Bulls FC Academy on tonight, third playing sixth. Both sides dropping points last week and would love to take the three off the other this evening. Bo Clements with you here to take you through the action. Now let's have a look at how our sides will line up. Bulls FC Academy, after a 2-2 draw with Manly United last week at home, will line up with the following. Number 1, Ashley Hughes. Number 2, Patria Phillips. Number 4, Gemma Ferris. Number 5, Elizabeth Barwick-Gray. 6, Anna Hogarth-Scott. 8, Claudia Valletta. Number 9, Amber Luchtmeyer. Number 12, Jasmine Melly. Number 14, Janaya Dos Santos. Number 17, Arden Sujan. And number 33, Jade Grichon. On the bench, number 3, Sienna Hawkins. 7, Grace Bishop. 11, Daniela Naimi. Number 13, Olivia Vanderlaan. 15, Asha Franklin. 18, Laura Erichiello. And number 61, Jade Carter. For the hosts, Northern Tigers, number 2, Josie Wilson. Number 3, Elizabeth Anton. Number 5, Amelia Feeney. Number 7, Bo Burton. Number 8, Saffron Grass. Number 9, Ellie Head. Number 11, Lily McMahon. 14, Beth Bernardi. 19, Tegan Douglas. 23, Tanae Morris. And 99, Olivia Riddell in goal. On the bench, number 1, Anna Norton. 4, Isabella Keach. 6, Shadeen Evans. 15, Rosie Ewan. Number 17, Cloti Wallandu. 20, Jada Taylor. And 21, Nikola Dominikovic. Very light mist of rain and coupled with decent covering of fog out here at North Taramara, but it's certainly quite slick across the deck, as you would expect with the artificial pitch. But obviously with both sides having that as their home ground, Northbridge Oval, the girls from the Bulls Academy very much used to that as well, so won't be too advantageous to the Tigers. Certainly that winter chill as it's starting to creep in over the coming weeks. See a lot more Bulls players with longer sleeves to try and cope with that. Matthew Staples, your centre referee for this evening. Callum Gamper and Taylor Roberts, your lines officials, as Tigers will get us underway left to right on your screen. It's black and white on all black. Bulls wearing their alternate strip. Bulls like to put the pressure on. It's Tigers attempting to build out from the back. Rain starting to emerge right as the whistle goes. Another away well by the Bulls. Down the line, going, looking for Valletta. Ball inside. This is a brilliant run from Phillips. But Tigers' defence stands tall. Allows Riddell confidence to come and collect that one. Now looking to play out from the back. Bulls turn it over, but goes a bit pinbally in midfield. A long-range effort there from Barwick-Gray. Just got right underneath it. Will allow Bulls a chance to recoup. Playing out from the back, a little dangerous there, but they get away with it. Linesman's flag will just deny Tigers there. Rain still continuous, but pretty light now as Bulls force the pressure. Barwick Gray. Nowhere to go. Will find Hughes. Gets her first touch of the evening. Valletta just runs out of room there. Great turn there. Horgrave Scott. Surgeon goes looking, but unable to find Luchtmeyer. Riddle now. Both back lines will have to be quite cautious with those greasy conditions. Making sure they get decent purchase in the air. Have to be on their toes for the full 90. The strikers will be sniffing. That's a great shield. Looks to go long for Luchtmeyer. Great pressure from the Bulls. They're looking to turn it over quick, and they're doing just that. '25 champions for good reason. Not quite the heights of last season, but still only 5 points off at the moment from UNSW. Currently sit at the top. Will fall Bulls' way. Can they turn this early pressure into a goal, perhaps? And they will hold station still in this defensive third. Long throw. Dealt with by the Tigers. And now Bulls backtracking. Tigers, brilliant pressure to not allow Bulls time to get into their groove. First pass, they're looking for Burton. And now it's the Tigers who will have to track back. Touch around the corner from Luchtmeyer. She'll have the legs to keep it in too. Drawback is brilliant. Can they turn this in? Spilled by Riddell. And Tigers can see it clear, but Valletta will keep the pressure on. In the end there, Guchon just in an offside position, so had to hold the white flag and let that one go by. That's quite a lively start, as we were hoping to see between these two top six sides, both with real finals ambitions. Valletta put off there, but Bulls keep it. Bit scrappy, Luchtmeyer gets on the end of it. Gets the cut back. Therefore, Dos Santos will go to the byline and clip it back. Flag coming to the rescue for the Northern Tigers, but how long can they let that go? Bulls really with all the pressure in the opening few minutes. Long ball, pinballs off a few heads. Head able to drop it off, but again, Bulls have just got so many numbers in that tight little area, making it impossible for the Tigers to build up. Head brought to ground. Barwick Gray turns it over. Long ball, looking for the counter. Ferris will not get there first. Gets a deflection though. To the benefit of Hughes. Will draw close to that counter attack. First time swinging it by Guccion. Staples paying Lukmeyer the foul. Down the channel, Tigers read it better. Good pressure there from Guccion. Tidy little flick on from Bernardi. Diagonal ball. This is brilliant from the Tigers. Massive stop from Hughes. McMahon having to backtrack. All from the pass. The hold-up play from Bernardi was exquisite. In swing out right on the 6-yard box. There was a Tiger who got there first, and they were all convinced it took a touch off a Bull on the way over, and just too many bodies in the way. I can't quite make that call myself, but Staples obviously having a much clearer view of things. Bulls noticed as well in the game previous that, like many other A-League Academy setups, they love to build out from the back. Tigers shutting the door on that idea. That's made him, well, it's paid dividends momentarily, but Bulls doing really well to put the pressure on and just choke them in midfield. Wilson just running out of room there. Valletta go down the line. Last touch there, Anton. Just happy to get it out over the side. Tigers blocked away by Valletta. Wilson turns out of trouble brilliantly. He's maybe done too much with it though. Wilson luckily able to get it back to Anton. Then finds safety in Riddell, who went looking to the other sideline. Just couldn't click it together. Tigers starting to find their groove here. Long throw for DeSantos. Great link-up play. And quite a focal point in the opening minutes. Touch a little heavy and had to just stab it upfield. Head going to work to make sure it stays in Tigers' hands. But well read there by Melly, the fullback for the Bulls. Feeney taking no chances. The outswinger still dropping onto the 6-yard box. Calls of handball, but Staples doesn't see anything wrong with it. Melly will just pop it up. Grass. Good win to just tuck it away. Over to Wilson. Morris couldn't get it in the run. Barwick great. Doing just enough there. Again, the Tigers, they get set up early and forcing Bulls Academy to go long. Grass. McMahon looking for head, but won't get there. McMahon again. Delivery blocked by Valletta. Bernardi. Grass opens up well. Took a little skim on the way, which took it away from goal, but still a bit of work for Hughes to do. Particularly with those slick conditions. Great win in the air by Feeney and immediately allows Tigers to get on the attack. But McMahon just lost the track. DeSantos looks to go the long way. Feeney there. Turned it over and then turns it over the other way herself. Great work from the Tigers to evade the press. Valletta. Gretchen gets the better of Wilson and pins the ears back. Teeing up the options, opts for the byline. Gretchen across the face. Tigers yet again. Decent effort from Sajana, opened up for her after wrestling the ball off head. Grass puts Morris on the way. Good recovery from Valletta. Now this is how Bulls like to play, given a bit of time to build out from the back. Phillips there. Caught there by Douglas, thankfully back on her feet. Long ball dealt with by Feeney. Bernardi. It's Melly who will go all the way back home. Valletta dropping into the left. Beautiful ball for DeSantos, but flag pulled up yet again. So early days, it does look like Bulls may be susceptible to the counter-attack. Certainly their best chance so far for the Tigers. Lily McMahon. That quick diagonal pass from Bernardi, who just did brilliantly to hold it up and then have the vision to zing that across. Last touch off Morris. The Bulls will get the throw, but quite a dangerous position. Looking for Luchtmeyer. We got the touch, but cleaned up there by Anson. Forced long. Grass. Pop it up. Have McMahon go and chase after it. DeSantos back with Melly. Luchtmeyer. Didn't have enough on it. Bernardi loses out on the 50-50 though. And Riddle. Reset for the Tigers, going wide for Wilson. Pops it up long. Burton. Intended target. Bulls will end up with it though. Great win from Grass. Burton. Go back home. Barwick great. Yet again. Bulls there. Just going a little too early and far too often. It's already about 3 or 4 in the opening 21, 22 minutes. Burton. Poor pass from Anton is picked up by Guichin. Phillips on the turn. Tries to find Luchtmeyer. It might go all the way through for Sujan. Goes back to Ferris. Bull skipper. Guichin just wraps one, but comfortably for Riddell. Ferris goes square. McMahon with a touch. Melly. DeSantos. I'm quite impressed with the little involvement that she has had down that right-hand side. Not afraid to just get the head down and drive at Feeney. Bit of a reprieve there for the Tigers. Seesaw has gone back towards the Bulls, favouring the last 5 minutes or so. Still yet to really test out Riddle. Burton. McMahon. Back now with Douglas. McMahon having to use all of her stretch there, and it's still not quite enough. Anton did well to draw in the winger and then free up the fullback Wilson. Bernardi now. Early ball. Dealt with. Morris sent on a chase into the area, but Hughes bravely there. Valletta. Great sell. Bernardi. Second attempt for the Tigers. Gets it out. Gretchen and Wilson. Gretchen will get there first. Driving across. Tigers get a touch, but Hogarth Scott was arriving at breakneck speed. And Feeney will clip it away, I believe it. Well, seems to be that Hogarth Scott got that final touch as well. Back with Hughes. Long ball down the right-hand side, looking for Melly. Now Tigers having a scramble to get in their defensive set. Looked Meyer. That's a brilliant touch and turn. It just rattles the side netting. What a highlight reel that would have been. Thought she was in quite a bit of trouble there. Looked Meyer with a Tiger either side of her, but managed to squeeze through a keyhole. And did the right thing and got the shot off quickly. Not let Riddle to get set. Hogarth Scott might have a chance here. Straight in the gloves of Riddle, though. Look to spring the counter. Denied by Melly. Phillips back with Melly. Riddle go into the corner looking for Morris. The flick on. Cut out by Barwick. Anson brings it up. Deft touch for Bernardi, but it's a bit of a momentum killer, that. Bulls, can they spring while Anton and Wilson are out of position? No, they cannot. Passing just not quite there from the Tigers, giving a little too much to the Bulls. But certainly the defensive scrambling has been more than enough to fend off the Bulls thus far. Morris. Valletta. Just gave too much of it there to Morris, and Hughes was having to just pop it out over the side. Thankfully, Ferris there in support. Staples paying the foul Valletta's way. Stayed down a little gingerly. Ferris. Nodded away, but Phillips chasing after it. Feeds it out to Melly. Hogarth Scott, brilliant. Now Phillips with real estate to explore. Gets to Santos. One-on-one with Feeney, but Northern Tigers fullback winning that duel. Heavy touch from DeSantos, flicked away by Douglas. I'd say a bit pinball-y, but honestly, it's just credit to how hungry both sides are to choke the other side out of possession. Ferris will go long. Feeney returns serve. Great vision from Valletta to call that pass. Looked Meyer. Beaten out by Anton, but Valletta's kept it going. Grecian cuts onto the right. Grecian opening up! And Riddle, well, she saw it all the way, but it was a lot closer than she may have initially thought. Twice there in the space of 30 seconds. Some great footballing IQ from Valletta. Still hobbling around a little after that foul a few moments ago. But not holding her back in any way. So McMahon and Morris, bit of a tactical change. Have switched flanks, so McMahon over to that right-hand side, who does now have that slight height advantage over Valletta. But they can't quite get their head. Burton for McMahon. Valletta steps in front. Grass for Morris. Touch inside for Burton. Dealt with by Barwick-Gray. Brilliant to see just two sturdy defensive blocks of four here. Valletta. Surgeon. Jammed by Grass. Now Bernardi will get the second. Gets it out for Grass, who will weave and turn looking for an option. Douglas will be that outlet. Anton skips it forward. Was just trying to get the lift on it through the channel, but couldn't get enough under the ball. Just went straight through the guts. Again, Bulls treating this like a goal kick, getting set up right on the edge of the area. Tigers happy to just sit and let them have it. Ferris given that time to line a ball upfield. Douglas, the touch was too heavy. They've got a bit confused there. Phillips will end up with it. Bit scrappy at the moment. McMahon trying to cut in, but given no opportunity by Sajan. Bernardi, touch in for Burton. Bernardi will get it again. Once more Bernardi. Burton. Feeney's open on the left. That's where she'll go. Got the ball in, but hits the boot of Staples, but honestly, that's probably a good result for the Tigers because Phillips was right there. They'll get a second chance to load it in. Burton with a touch. And enough smother there from Horgath Scott, who just copped the follow through from Burton. Nothing but a football challenge, so we'll have a little intermission while Horgath Scott gets a drink, and a couple of the Bulls will head over to the side for the same thing and some fresh set of instructions. Head. Brilliant touch under pressure. Drops it back for Grass. McMahon. Just a touch too heavy from Bernardi, and now Valletta. Full credit though to Bernardi. Got straight back. Forced that turnover. Gweechan blocked by Wilson, and Luchtmeyer will try to roll the shoulder. Northern Tigers loving the energy they're seeing from their players. Head. Out for Feeney. Back inside, Head on the turn. Skipping past Barwick Gray. She's got options here. Alex for Morris. Bernardi just overran it. Wilson. Grass trying to feed it back in. Now Luchtmeyer. Gets in front of Douglas. Sets her side on goal. Has the Santos in support. Turns. Finds Phillips now. Phillips for Luchtmeyer. That's a brilliant pass. Luchtmeyer! Brilliant stop from Riddle. And again, very nearly highlight reel stuff from the Bulls. Quick counter-attack from Luchtmeyer. And now, Bulls with a corner. To the 6-yard box. Half dealt with by the Tigers. DeSantos. Bossed off the ball by the Tigers, but they'll thump it clear straight to Melly. And now Ferris should tee up. Dealt with by Feeney. Bernardi. Barwick Gray got to flick on it, and Douglas, well, Riddle was having to scramble across to touch it aside. Worth the effort in the end from the Bulls centre half. Floated to the back post this time. Feeney there first. Grass with a second touch, and now a race down the sideline. Long ball for Head. Gets a brilliant touch on it. Burton and Morris in support. Head, can she get it out that way? No. Horgath Scott with the important cutout. And now Horgath Scott will send DeSantos on her way. Luchtmeyer down the channel. Phillips and Guichon bombing on in support. Luchtmeyer just couldn't click it together, but the ball's starting to roll for the Bulls. Both sides trying to out-counter one another. And such an entertaining opening 40 minutes. Flick on from Bernardi, but Headed dropped into the pocket to try and become an extra body. Couldn't get there in time. Tigers trying to keep the ball in play as quickly and as consistently as they can. Both two sides who love to hold on to possession and build it. Now Valletta. A sea of white jerseys up the line. Should go there looking for Luchtmeyer, who does just enough to ask the question of Wilson. DeSantos wrestling with Anson, but the Bulls winger will win that fight. Still DeSantos, pin the ears back, go to the byline. Luchtmeyer got a stab at it in the end, but not anything meaningful to trouble Riddle. Morris takes a touch in her stride, but Melly make sure it's not a good one. Brilliant turn from Luchtmeyer, but it's Anton there in the way. DeSantos back with Melly. Guichon for Luchtmeyer, gets a return pass. That's brilliant. Guichon, one more onto the right. Guichon! Not troubling Riddle. But Luchtmeyer is the puppet master at the moment. Has that ball on a string. The line, Douglas. Under pressure, just puts it in the middle and hopes that Bernardi can get there. She will, but not a great touch. Now Phillips wraps it into Dos Santos. Brought down by Feeney, but Staples saw enough of the ball, won there. Another 90 seconds or so of regular time. Honestly, one of the most entertaining goalless halves of football you will see. Luchtmeyer just caught in such a tight area with too many Tigers there to strip it away. Ferris, Holger Scott. Valletta up the line, gets it back, and just swarmed by the Tigers. Have they got? Well, they've got a little bit of time. Sure, a minute or two that will be tacked on as well. Valletta, Guichin, lovely smother by Wilson. Ferris, blocked by Burton, another brilliant smother. Valletta gets half a purchase on the ball. McMahon sells Guichin, but it's trying to combine with Bernardi, and great shield of the ball. We'll see it out over the side and draw a close to the first half. Halftime here at North Taramara. It's Northern Tigers 0, Bulls FC Academy 0. We will be back very shortly for the second half.
It's on me. What? I got 56 cents. Why is it on me? I don't have money. Why is it on me? Come on, I've got money.
Hello and welcome back to the second half. North Turramurra, the venue, Tigers and Bulls, the entertainers. And what a first half it was, despite the score sheet not having any blemishes on it. We've come dangerously close either side. Lily McMahon having the best opportunity for the Northern Tigers, but it has been all about the number 9 for the Bulls, Amber Luchtmeyer. Had that ball on a string. She's had a couple of opportunities herself and very close to teeing up Jay Grichon. The Bulls running left to right for this second half. The fog really starting to creep over from Ku-ring-gai National Park. And the temperature, the heat really is just absolutely seeped out of this venue over the last 15-20 minutes. But it doesn't seem to be changing the tempo of play any way whatsoever. Don't believe there has been any change to either side at halftime. We'll keep you updated on that. As Head will get a delivery in. Drops to Bernardi opening up. Bulls just enough bodies behind the ball to make life difficult. Bernardi will come again though. Tees up a delivery herself. Phillips got stonewalled by Morris, but was able to get it out to Dos Santos. Phillips, brilliant weight on the ball. Flag has stayed down. Luchtmeyer pins the ears back. Luchtmeyer on the cutback. Who's there? Hoggins scores! And well, I said Luchtmeyer's been in the middle of everything and tees it off to perfection for Hogarth Scott. The ball from Phillips, exquisite to send the number 9 on her way. And the cutback, well, it was begging to be put home. And the Bulls find their goal finally. A deserved goal for the exquisite football that they've shown at times. And looking to apply the pressure through Dos Santos. Goes coast to coast to Guichin. She will go to the byline this time herself. Great work there from Wilson. To force it back Tigers' way. Goal kick for the home side. Only one ball warming up at the moment, and all the Tigers happy to hold station. Bernardi. Wilson has the pocket picked. Phillips trying to squeeze it in. Grass there to take it away. Goes long, but to who? Luchtmeyer forces a haphazard clearance from Douglas, who sort of hobbling away after that. Feeney couldn't get the better of Hogarth Scott. Long ball, Douglas still a little uncomfortable, which Luchtmeyer is looking to pounce on. Feeney goes long. Barwick Gray cut out by Wilson. Now McMahon. Head, good hold-up play. Back out to Wilson. Bulls looking to extend their unbeaten run of 7. Their last loss coming 4-0 thrashing to UNSW, who currently sit at the summit of the NPL New South Wales women's ladder. It's been, in fact, the only loss that Bulls have suffered this season. They lost out on 2 points last week. But yet again, it was Amber Luchtmeyer who had all the work to do, getting 2 goals for the home side. Wasn't to be with the equaliser from Manly. Now the Bulls starting to get warm on the side. Not sure how keen I'd be on changing the direction of things, though. It's a well-greased machine at the moment. Tigers down the right-hand side. Wilson, first time ball across the face. Nodded away by Melly. Valletta. Gee, a little risky there with Bernardi getting a touch, but thankfully in the direction over the byline. Now Tigers, they've set up shop high very, very quickly. Again, forcing them long. That has been a small win for the Tigers, and when they've been able to force that long. Maybe not every time, but certainly more often than not, the Tigers are winning those aerial duels when they're forcing balls to go long. Santos. Muscled off by Douglas. Head just able to scrape it past the legs of Staples. Feeney for Wilson, who has drifted back onto this left-hand side as she had started the match. In fact, no, it was McMahon, sorry. So they've kept that change with McMahon on the right-hand side. Douglas under pressure. Anton is able to get it to Bernardi, and Anton, rightfully so, a bit angry with the teammates. Where's the call? But I had someone right up my rear. That's the Tigers live to fight another day. Bernardi on the turn. Burton. August Scott got a touch. Just can't combine it together. The Bulls out over the side. Another throw in for the Tigers in positive territory. foul blown. It was Head who committed the foul. Tigers a little aggrieved by that. DeSantos bearing down, but great recovery work from Elizabeth Anson, the right centre half. DeSantos showed too much of it to Wilson, but said, I'll take that straight back. Melly, first time ball, right idea, looking for Phillips, but couldn't get the wrap on the ball. Head having to drop back almost into a holding midfield role to drop the ball off. Burton is filling that gap for the minute. It's exactly where Feeney will try to go, but Barwick-Gray denies emphatically. And now, can they spring on the counter here? Luchtmeyer. Riddle comes out and swipes at it, but still a great position for Bulls at the minute. Anson helped on its way by Bernardi. That's a brilliant challenge from Wilson. Throw in coming Bulls' way. Luchtmeyer gets a touch inside. DeSantos was sniffing, but Douglas thumps it clear. Valletta kept it going, and now Phillips trying to go quickly, but Staples will pull the Bulls up short. Thick fog eerily hanging above North Turramurra at the moment. Delivery dropping on the 6-yard box, and Riddle looks a lot harder than she made it seem. Burton with a press. Meddy back to Hughes. Goes straight up the guts. Luchtmeyer couldn't get a touch. Douglas wraps it to the left. Morris into the path of Burton. Morris will pick it up, but just turns it over. DeSantos now. Won't be enough there for Phillips to get to. Bernardi. Brilliant work from Bernardi. Throw. Found the Tiger, but the touch too heavy. And quite interesting news, particularly for the Bulls. They'll love this, which I'm sure they were made well aware of, but the university derby between NSW and Sydney University finishing a 1-1 draw, so that gap at the top, if the Bulls are successful tonight, will be closed to 3 points between first and third. And RPL Leichhardt will be taking on the Wanderers tomorrow. And if they're successful, they can cut that lead down to just 2. But on the other hand, you've also got Wanderers on 4th on the exact same points as Bulls, so they too will be looking to close that gap themselves. This top 5 is just head and shoulders above the rest. The Tigers just a touch too far behind in 6th at the moment. Currently 6 points off that top 5, but still plenty of football to go in this season. Tigers get a delivery in. Ferris. A little haphazardly, but Bulls eventually clear their lines. Not as far as they would have hoped, though. Another throw in. Coming via Feeney. Grass. Keeping Barwick Gray honest there. She will put it straight out over the side for yet another throw in. All coming together there between Barwick Gray and McMahon. Burton. That touch there, just a relief of pressure on the Bulls. Can't see through the plexiglass, but there is a black silhouette getting ready to take to the field. So Bulls just north of the hour mark. We'll be making a change very shortly. It looks like the number 11 of Daniela Naimi. Brought on as a substitute again last week. Half-time for Jade Greachin. Anyway, DeSantos here looking to find an opening. Looked Myers trying to pull a body out of the way, but ends up being in the way. DeSantos with a deflection! Oh, wow! Couldn't find the space on the right, goes on the left and nails it. And the Bulls find their second. Jainea DeSantos. The two most impressive of the Bulls this evening. Luchtmeyer and DeSantos wreaking havoc against the Northern Tigers. And now, Grecian wants to get in on the action. Tigers, they just need to settle and find their rhythm again. Well, really, Northern Tigers have found the best opportunities in this match on the counter, but when you've got a side like the Bulls who scramble back so ferociously and also now have that 2-goal lead, they don't need to bomb on as much as the Tigers do. Makes it so much harder to play that counter-attacking football. So, substitute for Bulls FC Academy off number 12, Jasmine Melly, and on number 11, Danielle Naimi. In fact, it's not Melly, sorry. It's Jade Guichin, number 33, so identical change to last week for the Bulls. So Naimi will slot in that left wing role. Tigers loading plenty of numbers on the edge of the area. Bulls holding their line firm. Drop to the penalty spot. It was a Tiger that got a touch. And number 17 for the Bulls, it's Arden Surgeon, who's come off a little worse for wear. So, 3/4 of the match chewed up. Bulls with the 2-goal lead. The home side, what can they string together in the next 20 minutes or so? Staples, he's let the game flow quite well this evening. Hasn't really been too involved. Luchtmeyer nods it around the corner. And that's all she needs to do there, just on her own, win the ball, chew up a bit of time. McMahon trying to squeeze it down the line, and credit to the Bulls, they're just making life so difficult. Now the camera's doing a brilliant job of still picking up the play, but I can tell you it is blinding, that fog at the moment. Naimi, brilliant work to win the foul. About 25 yards out. Perfect time for a set-piece specialist. Gemma Ferris looks to take that ownership. Over the wall, brilliant, but can't get the dip on it. Phillips, in fact, who was given the responsibility. Now I can see Shadeen Evans has just taken to the field for the Northern Tigers, number 6. Also see number 4, Isabella Keach, has come on. And number 17, Chloe Wallendale. Looks to be Feeney, who's come off for Keach, who will now slot into right centre half. Wallendow finding the other substitute, Shadeen Evans. Can barely see her down this right-hand side, but she makes her way into the area. Spilled by Hughes. But the second attempt was able to reel it in. So McMahon has also switched back over to left wing with Shadeen Evans on at right wing. Phillips just can't get the touch on. So it's, yes, Anton to left back and Keach to centre back, partnering Douglas. It's Barwick Gray there denying Lily McMahon. They'll just wait to get confirmation on who Chloe Wellendow had come on to replace, but one of those bodies in midfield. Numbers crowded on the 6-yard box, making life hard for Hughes. Still finds a fist free. It's Bo Burton, number 7, who has made way for Chloe Wellendow, who will play sort of in that 10 role. DeSantos looking for a run. Medi offers that. Ball inside, Keach. One of her first involvements, Wallendow. Evans. Cutting inside, switching it across for McMahon. That's a brilliant ball. Can she get there in time? First time ball. Barwick Gray denying that from going any further. Able to see, but Tigers floating a ball in. Hughes got a punch to it, and Bulls player has come off worse for wear, and it looks to be a goal kick. It was Claudia Valletta. It was a little sore, but thankfully back on her feet. DeSantos has stayed down in the meantime. You could just see in the foreground of the shot was putting a bit of pressure on the ankle, seeing how it was faring, but looks to be pulling up a little lame. Fortunate end to DeSantos' evening, but not 10 minutes ago, putting an absolute worldie in the top corner of Olivia Riddell's net. The Bulls will make that change. Number 13, Olivia van der Laan, who will now come on for the injured Jonea Dos Santos in at right wing. Van der Laan, her first touch, just trying to get the purchase on it. McMahon, the pass just behind Anson. That's not where it needed to be. Douglas. Douglas, she's swiped at it and missed. Naomi Phillips put the pressure on. Didn't get there first, but she does win possession for her side. Van der Laan got a touch, but couldn't keep it on the right side of the white line. Anton looking for options. Isn't happy with what she's seeing, so just put it in the mixer. And Bulls are all over that. Foul paid Tigers' way. Douglas trying to go up the left channel. Thumped away. Things getting a little desperate for the Tigers. Giving away a few silly fouls. She'll just chew up a few seconds each time. Of course, the Bulls won't mind one bit. They've got their 2 goals in hand, and perhaps their 3 points as well. Great header from Anson, only as far as Phillips though. Wilson gets it up the line. More a clearance than a pass as Evans can't get there. Naomi cuts it out. Down the line for Luchtmeyer. What else has she got in the bag? Luchtmeyer for Naomi, who'll drill one! Riddle, she was scrambling over to cover it off. Just wide. Struck beautifully by the Bulls substitute. Particularly in this fog, it's almost drifting across like cloud coverage at the minute. I can tell you right now, that far corner that the Northern Tigers are attacking at the moment, I cannot see that corner flag. A couple of Bulls substitutes still on the bench with their kit ready to go, Hawkins and Franklin. Van der Laan, the substitute for the Bulls. First player to go in the book. It's taken majority of the match for that to eventuate. It's just been a really well-flowing game and such an entertaining watch. Have we got a bit more drama at the tail end? Head. Lost in the fog, but Bulls will get, I'm not sure whether that's a foul or a throw-in, but it's Bulls possession. There's another Bulls defender on their haunches at the moment. Ferris it is, but looks A-okay to continue. Keach thumps it back up. Grass. Douglas. Van der Laan who got there first, but then ran into the brick wall of Douglas. And that's turned over Phillips. And Luchtmeyer. I think everyone knew that that was far too offside. Another change for the Tigers as they look to turn things over. The number 21 of Nikola Dominikovic. Now Luchtmeyer. Can she get the better of Douglas? Not on this occasion. Head trying to find an opening. And Head, she's gone down. No whistle and no flag raised either, so play on. A couple of bodies fall to the floor. Eventually, a Tigers throw is paid. Visibility is shocking, to say the least. Evans to the byline. Can she get a delivery in? Corner for the Tigers. See 84-22 on the clock at the moment. Can they pull a goal here and put the scares on the Bulls? Delivery to the 6-yard box. Someone's there. Goal kick, the result, but agonizingly close. And yeah, well, apologies just for the sheer lack of visibility on that far-hand side, but Mother Nature does what she wants sometimes, and particularly here at North Turramurra. That thick fog from Ku-ring-gai National Park certainly not helped with the rain that has plagued Sydney this afternoon. Thankfully, we haven't seen too much of it during this fixture. Skies opened up for about the first 5 minutes or so, and thankfully that's been it. Katria Phillips called to the bench. Brilliant cameo, as well as Anna Hogarth-Scott getting the opening goal for the Bulls. All the work from Luchtmeyer, the cutback and drilled home. No chance for Riddle to prevent that from going in. So the changes for Bulls. Number 3, Sienna Hawkins, has dropped into that 10 role. And the number 15 of Asher Franklin has come on at right back. So number 12, Jasmine Melly, the other Bulls player, leaving the field. Delivery in, looking for Evans. Touches there, but nothing more. Two and a half of regular time. And, well, the fog is just getting worse and worse now. I can barely see Hughes, who's in fluoro orange. I can see those. Luchtmeyer, who gets a touch, but Douglas stepped up in the last 15 minutes or so. Anton. Franklin sending that the other way. Hawkins. Foul every day of the week. Grass. Clip one in. Drops to McMahon, but ball is cleared. Every Bull in their own half at the moment. Diagonal ball. Was head there on the left-hand side, but very poor delivery. Not giving any Tiger an opportunity. And of course, we have seen much stranger things, but the way that Bulls have just been so defensively robust, you would think if Tigers can't snag a goal right here, right now, that may be the result. But the Tigers are here to keep them honest. It's McMahon who will wrap one. And Hughes, I don't think she saw much of that. But behind for a goal kick. Now, Ferris has just disappeared on that left-hand side. Franklin keeps it alive, but may not be a great thing. Anson. Stolen about 5 meters up the line. Evans just dropped the shoulder. Let's play on. McMahon with a delivery. Tigers still alive here. They've got a corner. We start to crawl into borrowed time. How long, I'm not too sure, but just have to wait and see what this corner brings for the Tigers. To the back post they go. Hughes parries it away. It's just wide by the Tigers. That should be it. Hughes will chew up as much time as possible. Usher looks over to that right-hand side. Douglas sending it straight back up the guts. Van der Laan couldn't find Hawkins. And the pressure from the Bulls, forcing that skewed pass from Riddle. But the Bulls now in no rush. Franklin gets a return pass. Hawkins, neat little combination play. Nami at the back post. There's a few Bulls bodies there, but came to him too quickly. Now McMahon gets the head down and drives. Bit of a coming together. Can't quite see through the Bulls bench what has eventuated. Dominikovic and Naimi coming together, but both on their feet, thankfully. We come close to the 94th minute now. Grass sprays it. Cut off by Hawkins. The second ball will go out wide. Half a block, and then finally a clearance for the Bulls. Anywhere will do. Evans wrestling, geez, with someone. I can barely see anything on that side now. Another Bulls clearance. Those sponsor boards are nothing but blank canvases at the moment. And emerging through the fog, Hughes with a goal kick. Going long, looking for Van der Laan. Luchtmeyer gets ahead there first. Is now the time for her to get her goal. Luchtmeyer still going. Amber Luchtmeyer! Just wide. Well, she doesn't have the goal, but she does have the 3 points. It finishes full time here at North Taramutha. Northern Tigers 0, Bulls FC Academy 2. Horgath Scott opening the scoring, and Jonaya Dos Santos with a worldie to seal the 3 points as Bulls close the gap to the top to 3 points. I've been Bo Clements. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Be sure to tune in next week for more NPL New South Wales women's action in the 2026 competition. Thank you and good night.
I'm right down there, I went down close to it and just happened to snap it as they were all peeling off. I know, yeah, they planned it.
We didn't make a single scientific Gallagher. Even though we have no. Yeah, we've got. I mean, we've only got like 12 players, and that's pretty much been a constant 37. And Madison's just come